This is pretty much the first dungeon of the game.
Those
Well,
filthy
can
vermin
count-
don't seem to like the halflings. They smell their own.
You can count the slave camp, but honestly I don't count it because it's pretty short.
Yeah, this is the first like actual dungeon that you have your guys going through.
Well, that's dumb.
Oh, did the gold fall behind the shelf? Oh god, I hate when that happens. Yeah, it did. Oh god, I hate when that happens. I Side note, talking about Overlord 2, I
The
love
halflings have got
the ship
holes
battle.
everywhere. Seal them up and stop those overgrown
Like the ship
weevils.
battles that you can do in Overlord 2.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
I really like the ships. Especially when you're doing the Pirate Plunder multiplayer map. The 1v1 map where it's you and most likely a friend just trying to get as much gold as possible.
Oh no, they killed one. I actually kind of knew that they would kill one though.
Yeah, I think the one that died was fighting alone. There's a big fucking hammer down there. I do not want to hear the excuse that pitchfork is better than a goddamn hammer. What are these guys doing with their life?
Well, they hate it.
That's shameful.
Oh yeah, these guys. Oh
Because
yeah,
I know
one of
at
the
least
most
one of your
underused units
guys-
in the game, honestly.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about those guys. The fucking hoplets with spears.
He did not see that coming.
Good times, good times.
Ah yes, piles of gold. This is the one thing you will see later a lot. And it's mostly why I like to play evil.
Save the elven women or gold.
Good gold.
Yo, on the topic of playing this when we were younger, one thing that always confused me about the elven women is you're able to turn a bunch of like human women into servants, but you weren't able to do it with the elven women, and that always confused me as a kid. Now I know when I'm like, now that I'm an adult, like why it's like that. But back when I was a kid, it just like I already have those as servants. Why not these too?
It'd be pretty funny. It's like in order to stick it to the elves, since they're the last of their species, that's the last of the women. You just take them as servants.
That would. I feel like that's a lot more evil than choosing gold over leaving them to die.
I mean, it's still pretty
At least
evil
with
leaving them
just-
behind to die.
Oh, it is, because you're essentially letting the species go extinct.
And then you see Overlord 2 and you're like, what the hell happened?
Well, the thing is, something to keep in mind is that even though they're wood elves, kinda, they're like, they're actually a different breed of elves in the first game,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Please.
Like, in the second one, you have, like,
Did you
the
see that?
real hippie. Yeah, I saw. Were those, like,
Over there.
were those, like,
I heard those
little hobbits
halflings
running
say
at...
they're going to service
Yeah,
the
they were.
they're
Melvin.
running on their ass.
I don't want to be lunch.
I don't know, that's,
Oh,
Oh my God,
thank
stop
you,
it.
Thank you. Hey, those halflings brought a load of food down
Yeah,
here.
the thing is, it's
You
like when you
looking
do
for
right...
it? Come
when
on.
you-
Let's get back to spring.
hell no. No one misses. But anyways, I was gonna say, when you hold left and right mouse, it causes you to, they'll sit in that position forever. And it's like, if you hold left mouse anyways, it will still act like you're holding left and right mouse for some reason.
Not fun. Not buggers.
I thought you
I thought you were based. I thought you were my little pog champ.
Okay, let's get
But
this.
it turns out you're just cringe. Love that fucking meme so much. Try to remember what that video is called. I think it's called literally just cringe.
I think it is, because you sent it to Ellie.
I mean, I sent it to Ellie going, "This is so you." Ellie went, "What? No, it's not." Watched the video and was like, "Fuck you, you're right."
What a fine specimen. It must have taken them years to grow. Don't you just want to smash it up?
Oh yeah.
Smash the pumpkin.
I want to take out this stuff first.
Fair.
My least favorite
Especially
type in
since-
any game is spawners.
For me, it depends. I find spawners to be really frustrating if they spawn, like, high damaging troops and stuff. If they just spawn little swarmers, like in this, I don't mind it too much. I especially don't mind if the spawners actually spawn, like, stuff that
An
gives you
object.
units
I
and shit.
like objects.
Or not units, but, like, you know what I meant.
I get it.
Like, the, like, money and shit.
I mostly have a problem with them more in, hang on, Doom 2. Because in that game, there's something called a pain elemental. I'm pretty sure you've seen what they look like before.
Surprisingly, no, I haven't.
The pain elemental looks like the Kako demons, but they have one eye, like, not one eye. Both of them have one eye. They're a whitish brown, and they spawn
We're now gonna
lost
throw
souls.
15 minions. 15! That's double the number of
That
brain
sounds
cells in the average
familiar.
I'm pretty sure if you looked at an image, you would know immediately what they were.
Hold on. What's their name again?
Pain elementals.
Pain Elementals.
I also hated Archviles because they're able to resurrect units or enemies.
No, I surprisingly haven't seen this guy.
Seems that some careless
Oh, cool,
halfling has
though.
broken that wheel. You'll have
And yeah,
to
that's
find
fair.
some
The
missing spokes
Lost
before you
Souls
can use it.
in... Yeah. Okay, we are able to break that down. I thought for a second that they were trying to tell us, like, we couldn't get through that door until we get the fucking... the red levers. I was about to say.
No. Oh. That has to be uncomfortable.
Oh. Look at the little sleeping hobbits. Kill them all.
It is illegal now to be a midget.
Halfling.
Oh, we're getting political correct here.
Racist. What next? You gonna call a dwarf a stumper?
Oh yeah, I definitely will call him that. My own headcanon is that these halflings evolved into the gnomes for the next game.
Dude, I fucking hate gnomes.
Oh, I only hate the red ones.
I've developed I hate all gnomes. Like, I developed a hatred for... My biggest issue with the gnomes is that they'll run into their little gnome holes, like the little gnomes they are, and then they'll fucking... If you do kill them, they get... Their souls get stuck, and I have, like, OCD. I like to grab everything. So whenever I see a fucking soul, a little minion stuck, and I'm not able to grab it, it drives me nuts.
And yeah, it was more so annoying with me because I forgot which life force I had the biggest problem with back in that game. Like this game, I think honestly I have the biggest problem with life force. I run out of red. Greens are really easy for me. Reds are really hard for me to keep up with for some reason. I always have a tough time with them.
I keep up really well with reds until it comes to forge. When it comes to forging, I always fall behind because reds increase your damage with your melee weapon, and I actually really like increasing the damage of my melee weapon because I like using the melee a lot. There are actually times where I'll have my minions just kind of sit back while I fucking beat up whatever the hell it is. But,
Don't come back to me. Said the dad
yeah,
didn't want anything to do with his kid.
But yeah, The ones I tend to struggle with the most is getting blues because there's not a lot of good ways to get blue souls until I start to craft, and then I agree, reds are the hardest to keep up with.
Um, blues, it's like the thing is that the thing is like I usually use like 5 blues in an army, so I never usually have that much problem. It is lower than some of my other ones, but it's not to the point of reds because I usually like to keep a mix of like 10 browns, 10 reds, 5 greens, and 5 blues, depending on how much of a minion thing I have.
Yeah, I usually only keep like, as weird as it sounds, I normally only keep like 3 blues in my army. I find that 3's that magic number
Now
where
you'll need
like
12
you're
minions to turn it.
you're basically fine. Hell yeah. 3 is that magic number where basically you're fine and they'll be able to heal everyone. Then I'll get 5 reds, 5 greens, and load the rest with browns.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Okay. I'm definitely gonna wanna... When we get the smelter, the first smelter, I probably want to get one of those weapons. I forget what I usually go for.
I like the sword.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
speedy.
We found the nest, sire.
Oh
Careful!
god.
You should not alarm
It's
them all at
women
once.
and more
The wolves will
halflings.
have your minions upside down in
My
a pot
god!
before you know it.
This orgy must be put to a stop. I wasn't invited.
Orgy? Sir, that's a feast.
Orgy. Beast. Um, kill the midgets and kill the women too.
No. Holy shit, you're losing a lot of guys.
Holy oh shit. They're all replaceable. I mean, they really are.
They really are this early on.
Later on, I start getting more hurt about the losses.
Wait, kill the women before they get away.
They don't seem that distraught about me killing them.
Yeah, I noticed that. I guess just their average Tuesday.
I mean, they were just servants for halflings. I think they'll accept death.
I mean, to be fair, I'm willing to bet the halflings ate a lot of them.
Probably. I mean, they're fat.
Those halflings have not been picky about like what they eat. I mean, hell, there were a bunch of men earlier. They were gonna serve to Melvin.
Okay, that was not what I was trying to hit. There we go.
That time you have such a hell of a party, you're literally set on fire.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like I know there's a character that has been set on fire while having a party. Or we could talk about that Buddhist monk that was trying to protest and he was burned alive.
Oof.
I forget what he was protesting for. I think it was a religious protest about in China about how they weren't like allowed. It was some legislation that got passed and they couldn't do something religious that was like against a religion.
Yeah, like you didn't see that a lot. That they'll put certain legislations out just to screw over like very certain culture groups.
Yeah, that sounds like. Come on, attack the damn thing. Think I'm paying you just to go around? Oh wait, I don't pay you at all.
You do pay them with fun and murder.
Yeah. It's kind of like I know they're born out of life force and everything, but it's hard to believe a minion living up to an old age. It kind of makes you wonder how old Gnarl is. Like, how elite do you gotta be in order to live for, like, as long as Gnarl?
That is very true. Yeah, be really on top of your game too, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a halfling chef. Look at that big honkin' boy.
Yeah, apparently he's not been sharing the feast. And he dropped the turkey legs?
Well, he has, but he just samples a lot. Yeah, if you sweep your guys into the turkey legs, they'll actually eat it.
Wow, that's totally unhygienic, just not having any shoes on in the cooking area.
I think they're blind. Their eyes are solid white. Oh, by the way, the chefs, ironically, are weak to fire.
I believe that because later on, when we get to Reds, they do get smacked around quite a lot. These guys, they're not crazy. They're not like you super highly damaging. You kind of deal with them in a very short amount of time, honestly.
Yeah, and that's with the fact that, like, if you cast some spells, they die so fast.
Yeah. I honestly don't know if I'm going to record a part where we just do the battle arena. I may as well try to make it like a 100% playthrough or something. Try to show off everything, so I may just do a part where we just do battle arena the entire time, and I'll call it battle arena part.
Yeah, probably, like, towards when we get to the end.
There's the
Yeah.
food. Use your minions to move it, Master.
Maybe we'll do a few along the way.
Yeah, like kind of show it off at first, and then because I did the achievement to do half of them in on the Xbox version, because you get achievement for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of stopped because I didn't want to do them all.
Found it. Oh, spree saved.
I've done
Thank
well,
you,
which
Lord.
If you could just
Which is
place the
quite
food
nice.
over here, Lord, we shall take it up to Spree.
That food would provide you
Let
with a
me think about
substantial
this.
amount of life force, sire.
God. What
You
will we
could
do?
leave them the food.
Alright.
Just walk next to the...
You heartless wretch!
Kill them.
We're starving!
I think I've only done it one time where I actually gave it to him.
I've actually given them the food, I think every time, except for on the playthrough that I literally made my 100% evil playthrough.
I think this game kind of did it best with the whole evil and good thing.
Yeah, although I do like the fact that, like, in the second one, it's basically like damnation or domination.
Yeah.
I do like that fact because in the first one, like, it's good. You basically are good or evil. You're either chaotic good or chaotic evil. And then in the second one, it's just like you have to embrace the fact that you are the bad guy.
Yeah, as you can tell. Oh yes, as you can tell on these shoulders, there are spikes growing around. So the more evil you get, the more pronounced it becomes.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just... Yeah, we probably should just leave through the front door. Thank you.
Fire!
I actually think I take the town portal every single time. I don't remember these guys at all.
I don't remember them at all either. I always take the town portal as well.
I guess the game expects you to go.
Well, it still sets this up, like, just in case you go this way.
Well.
Oh, do you mind if I
Here's
head out to
hoping
go
the
to the store?
halfling hero is all
Do you go now?
grown up and out.
Yeah,
Pity
unfortunately.
he doesn't have the taste in music he does in food.
Let's. All right. Let's actually call it a part here.
Part 1.
Yeah, because
We
we've
got
been
all
very.
the way to the halfling village.
Yep. All right. So next time we will tackle probably the first boss. So
Melvin, who
yep.
you just got a sneak peek of.
Yeah. Let's just say he ain't looking like no halfling I've ever seen.
He ain't no Frodo Baggins no more, that's for sure.
Oh, hell no. But all right. I'll see you guys next time.